Nisoinga basakan tikon GARO HILLS NEWS24 channel onaram chaksoa. Dani kata bichong rangde. Pressure group rangni dokhan daki chagapa mande rangoni ko thangha bidrae raani bidingo Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong nirok sumsakna agana. Union Minister of State for Women and Child Development Savitri Thakur Meghalaya onare ba e dengthang biap rangko nirokanga. Burungni mungma karen nangi sigabako postmortem khani jaman Department of Animal Husbandry soegala. Adok BJP Vice President Bernard Marak, Chartered Accountant take dakjegpa Sumit Kumar Jain ko GARO Hills ni manderang ko chaboge chaani bidungo matnanga. Voice of the People's Party ni spokesperson Batskem Mirbo, wamang ni party ni council member ang ko matni khatna jothon khainga ni matnanga. Meghalaya una railway ko rabana, all party committee ko thariani ko Voice of the People's Party gamsat kapong jani agana. Rajabalani MLA Dr. Mizanur Rehman Khazi Waqf Amendment Act hajalgani kolgruk ponga ko Meghalaya o exam khachina skorong minister khonat khisangma ko motmola Meghalaya BJP General Secretary Wankinbok Poshna Delhiyo Catholic mamalni pam sande nan rejomna mani ko changphengani bidungo thoromni khosako nangnak chae dakka ani chanji jachina didia Burungni mongma karen nangi sigpako mijal sali bako rama o postmortem khani jaman soegalaha wandakiya mat burungko chibri mar barnihat sambao nakaha Aro wako soe galani somayo, District Forest Officer Wildlife Shillong Baksana, Dr. Duwaki Rengat Badongang Paaha. Jana pani gitade ya mungmani manggisi ko munggobar salo songni mande nakaha, aro uko nakani jaman wabakan wildlife ni manderang na uyatani ko naha. Dakyong ingon ya mungmani manggisi ko Department of Animal Husbandry postmortem kae kare nangi siyaha ni wina manaha. Union Minister of State for Women and Child Development Savitri Thakur Meghalaya onare ba ganigpa salongha aruwa yano salgathamna dongangen ndakyong ingon wa centrally on atkapa scheme aro dengthang program jekon Ministry of Women and Child ni nungon atingacham wako rabani bidungo nipulthaini ko dakinga wandakiya scheme aro program rangko Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region nirokani ko dakinga Wasanong Agija Thakur Mijal Salni Bako, Shillong ni One Stop Center Ganesh Das Hospital na riangaha, wani jamanwa, Mauro Shakti Sadan, Maukasyang ni Child Care Institution na bariangaha, Aruwa, Mauksmay ni Community Health Center Baksana, Anganwadi Center na bariang na manchi idoninga. State BJP Vice President Turani MDC Bernard Marak, Fake Chartered Accountant Sumit Kumar Jain, GARO Hills ni manderang na development kon at kapa tangkarang ko chabukapa scheme rango na plats kaya nga ni matnanga ha. Marak ni aga na nigita di, Jane tulisan tangko professional chartered accountant ene dakchi inga, aruwa GHADC ni official rang na ba tax ni bidungo dakchaka ni kon gen ene rang kakedong gijagapa kadongan ni kon nga ni matnanga ha. Wasanong ay gijawa ya kamarang ko kana tangkarang ko ba biinga.
The issue which I raised regarding the appointment of a fake chartered accountant, in fact, and an amount of 8 crore rupees which is supposed to be paid to him is a very serious issue in GARO Hills Autonomous District Council because District Council is facing a fund crunch and we are not able to clear our salaries for the employees. But in spite of that, some individual who I know very well because he happens to be from my constituency and he has never applied for TNT, that is trading for non-travel, which I'm supposed to recommend. In spite of that, he has introduced himself as a chartered accountant in the district council and assured the members of the district council, especially from the ruling side, that the tax can be exempted. Now, this is a very serious thing because tax cannot be exempted, and especially when it is a penalty or a fine. And the assurance which has been given by him, it amounts to evasion of tax. So I have raised this issue and I have objected that this person is a fake because he does not even have a CA degree and he is not an authorized person to handle this case. So whatever tax has to be paid to the government has to be paid and no third person can get involved in this, and district council should not be spending such huge amount on a person whose credentials are very doubtful, especially on a matter which amounts to evasion of tax. So I have raised this issue and I want the chief executive member and the members of the district council who are in the ruling to take this matter seriously and to revoke all kind of appointment or agreement or any kind of engagement which has taken place with this person, because this person is not a chartered accountant and he is not the right person to handle any kind of a financial matters which would lead to serious cases in the future. Thank you.
Pressure group rangi Yuda Bajarni ko lekha bichitrangko ne tangkarangko bidra ne matnangarangko mansuani bidungu Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsongni aganani gitadi wamangni sorkari yerangni bidungu nirok sumsakke gisik nangin kamarangko kainga ne agananga ha nakyong ngingon wa District Administration aru Superintendent of Police ko gumuk stakeholder rango nari angi sandiani ko daknagi etani ko naha aru ya kamko Yuda Bajarni ko sanongja ndiba ado kumukni ko nirokna aganaha. Wandake ndake kragija tangka bidra era aniko nukin chumore public rangko ba report ko unshina didi aniko nangaha.
As this slips or demand note or whatever you call, the law is there. The existing law is always applicable. So I've already instructed our district administration, including our SP, to communicate to all the stakeholders, not only in Yaudu alone, but in the entire state. If they have any kind of doubts or if they have any kind of threat pertaining to the donation or pertaining to the forced, I should say, forced subscription to be made by the concerned shopkeeper or whatever, they should not hesitate to report to the police personnel anytime, any moment, so that action can be taken.
Meghalaya BJP General Secretary Wankinbok Poshnani Batangaman Somayo Delio Ngapo Obosta Jion Christian Rangko Rejomna Jani Bidungo Aganani Gitade Yako Toromni Kosako Nangnukjae Daka Ne Chanchi Jachina Aganangaha Uni Aganani Gitade Ya Songo Jat Toroma Malgumakna Nantangtangni Jakatelani Donga Yako de Dungtang Atani Dongja Ne Aganangaha Dakyong Ingon Uni Ya Katarango Aganani de Catholic makmani wamangni Palm Sunday na rejomani ko dakna maniko permission on jani giman jegalani jaman inga.
Actually, I will not be able to comment much on what has happened in Delhi because that is a different law and institution. But yes, was that singled out only for a Catholic religious
Palm
person?
Sundays mainly.
No, because I think so. If you look, what we read on the 12th, the 13th was Palm Sunday, and on the 12th, even another procession, religious procession of another religion was denied permission. So I don't think so. That's an issue there to look at. That's not true. Actually, that's not true. That's denying permission for something which the government has put out. Maybe the law enforcing agencies have put off their point to deny the permission. So that should not be looked out as something like infringement of religious rights. We are free to practice the faith which we want. In Delhi also they're free. Delhi also they're free. I think people go to church. Palm Sunday was celebrated in Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, as we can see everywhere. It was celebrated with fervor and with piousness. And there's nothing. The only thing is that if I'm not mistaken, because I did not go through, they were denied to walk a procession from a particular church to the other, but they were not denied permission to worship within the compound.
Meghalaya adoko Muslim Toromo bebera gapa manderang gupun Toromko chanede blongin komia aru undaki ungingon Rajabaleni MLA Dr. Mizanur Rehman Khazi Waqf Amendment Act hajalgani kogruk bongako Meghalaya ude ragal chinas korong Minister Khonat Khe Sangma ko molmole didiani ko nangaha daki ungingon Dr. Khazi ni aganani gitade yako ragal genchimode adoko secularism ko chonson guppa jatna jakatelani ko aru kuchosan ongani ko rakhigene ne aganangaha Wandakewa Muslim ungijagapa manderangko Waqf board to aro sorkario kam kagapa official rangna Waqf ni bidungo kam khatna nani gaman jadringani ko pharakataha aru waya jakku diani ko constitution na khaje golmal ko rabani onga ni aganangaha wasan ongaigija Dr. Khazi ye dungthangani ko rabani Muslim jatrangko bulgriat ke onga ne makrakatani ko nangaha.
Yeah, actually, it's regarding the Waqf Amendment Act 2025, wherein I have requested the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, since it's an act now, So, the state government can take constitutional decision not to implement it in the state of Meghalaya. I have requested him citing few points, like looking at the tradition of Meghalaya, where all the religion practices that we are following it independently, and there has been total harmony among all the religious groups in the state. It's like we are diverse, but we are united together. So I have requested the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya kindly to refrain from implementing the Waqf Amendment Act 2025 in the state of Meghalaya.
Voice of the People's Party ni spokesperson Batskim Mirboni matnangani gitade, wamang ni district council member rang ko gupun rang matne katna joton kainga, wamang VPP ni councilor o naba sokang na joton kainga, ndakyong ni chumoba, party mamung dakiba lingjenga ni aga nga ha. Mirboni aga nani gitade, VPP ni representative rang wamang ni party ni niyamorum khengi donginga, aru je mangan yako dengtangat na dragen chumode, wamang na manderangan sekian ni kon gen ni makrakatani kon nga ha. Wasan ong je mirbo, party ni manderang ni party na kakedong ani gemen ba aga nga ha.
We will not do anything so special. We, as a party, we have the principle, we have selected people who are supposed to abide by the party principle, so we go by that. And we believe that, our legislators and our councillors will be committed to the party principle and will stay in the party. And we have heard of rumors going around that our councillors have been approached by certain political entity, but so far they have remained strong.
Voice of the People's Party, Meghalaya ona railway ko rabani bidingo chanchiram na thari gemen committee, all party committee baksa bakram hatna rakin jega lang ha. Ndakyong ingon, VPP ni spokesperson Batskim Mirbo, ye committee thariani ko kamchat kapong ja, aru mamang namgani ko raba kapabong ja ni aga nga ha. Wanake party ni aga nang kwani gitade, wamang adoko na railway ko rabani ko de jegala de ongja, ndakyong inchumo ba, inner line permit na skangpa raba chingna nga ni aga nga ha.
Yeah, we have communicated to the government that our party will not be part of that all-party committee to examine the feasibility or not of the railways in Meghalaya. You see, the situation, the point is, when the government has already taken a decision and surrender the whole amount of money to the government of India, so it's like the government has taken a final call. And in view of that, when the government has already taken a decision, and to form a committee, it is rather, to me and to a party, it is a pointless exercise. One. And the second thing is, the government knows very well the ground reality. The various groups and various sections here, they have been demanding the implementation of the ILP. They are not against a extension of railway per se, but they are saying that we want ILP first before you introduce the railway. The government knows the ground reality, the political reality in the state. And as I said, if you link that with the decision made by the government, it looks like the government has already agreed. And therefore, this committee, yes, we appreciate the government for reaching out to all the political parties, but from our party, we see that this is an exercise in futility, or rather a futile exercise. And therefore, it's just a wastage of time. And in view of this, we feel that it is not necessary to be part of that.
Dalni khoborang de yarangsan, khoborang ni gaban nambate winas kinchmode, Meghalaya News24.com oni ko ni nagta mangen, sakanti ko ni sohani na matela.